All right, good. So we're on to Marcella and Sharok. Okay.
Hi, my name is Sharok Munjazavi,
And I'm Marcela Montero.
and we'll be doing Handy Dandy, the scene from the Handy Dandy by William Gibson.
And I will be Molly,
And,
the nun,
And I will be Henry Pulaski.
Is it a priest?
the judge.
The judge.
Judge, okay.
Scene. Now the Commonwealth anticipates that in your trial you'll attempt to introduce evidence as to your reasons for trespassing,
Oh, I just might, yes.
which is what I am to rule on today. In a trespass case, an admissible defense would be consent of the owner, say, or justification. If your reasons constitute legal justification, I would of course allow it in. If it doesn't, it's not relevant.
May I ask 2 questions, Your Excellency?
Honor. Go ahead.
What's legal justification?
If my child, for instance, runs into your lawn and I chase after him, there is no intent to trespass, just to retrieve the child.
What's illegal justification?
It doesn't exist.
Why not?
Because I throw it out.
Do you have a child, Henry?
I wonder. Sometimes. That's 4 questions.
If I had a child now, I would think, when I saw the missile zooming in, did I do anything to keep it from happening?
And that's your defense?
Yes! I don't see how it differs from snatching a child away in the law with somebody with a power mower. I said, there's 1 billion power mowers in Cambridge at that one laboratory.
I will ask you 1 question. And you're not obliged to answer today.
I don't mind.
Did anyone at Skidmore Laboratory ask you to leave?
Not ask. Shouted. Get out of here with them doves.
What doves?
We each had a lovely white dove as a gift to Mr. Skidmore,
And who shouted?
the captain of security. Secure them doves, he said, because when he grabbed us, they were flying everywhere. A beautiful sight. It was a dove that descended from heaven, of course.
No.
And a voice said, "This is my beloved son." He didn't say this is Skidmore Lab where they make these little thin brains for Frankenstein monsters.
I know what they make there.
First strike weapons, missiles,
I know what they make there.
lasers, particle beam weapons.
They don't make power mowers, and your private feelings about it are of no relevance to the law of trespass.
Of no relevance.
The moment the owner, through an authorized agent, said to get out, whatever consent of justification may have existed was terminated.
What are your private feelings about it?
Also irrelevant. I have taken an oath to uphold the law as it stands. You'll have an opportunity at your trial to take the witness stand and testify, but not about Skidmore contents, the pulp encyclicals, or athletes' foods in Bangladesh.
Henry, you run a court with everything that's most relevant isn't irrelevant.
Unhappily, this court doesn't make the law. I take the balls, the strikes, and it's not for me to change the law. It's up to others.
Well, I'm trying.
Try a different branch of government, the legislature. Now you,
Does it ever happen to you that you uphold the law and justice garbles down the drain?
Okay. Let me give you notes. And set up glossing. We actually got through them. Okay, ready? You both got your, ready to write? I thought you did a great job with the costumes out of your closets. I applaud you on that. I mean, you didn't go out and, buy, I don't think you went out and bought a costume. A little piece of cloth, okay. But I thought, it's a good example of what you can do just with the clothes that you have in your closet. I was real happy that you were apart from each other, and I was real happy that it seemed to be simple. It seemed to be precise and simple, but I wanted to see fighting from the beginning. I wanted to see aggression from the beginning. I wanted to see you go for each other at the beginning, and I had to wait. It got very good. I know what they make there. That's when that sequence started, that's when it really got hot, and it really got good. Let's say, yes, it went well, it got good. Doesn't sound right, it sounds like my grammar's wrong, I'm like, I think my grammar's right. And so I'd rather see you start the scene that way, start it going for the jugular vein. All right, now, Marcella, you were at the podium, and you were doing the little dancey thing, extra steps all over the place. Oh, let me see if we get up here. All right, you were just doing extra steps all over, and I was thinking, don't! Grab the podium, lean over the podium, use the podium, but don't just do this back and forth around and around and around, okay? And let me ask the class, let's see if everybody remembers. When she walks from the podium over to his desk, should she go to the left of the podium or the right of the podium?
Right.
Why? Because you always take the upstage cross. You always make the long way around. You always make the S-shaped curve. So every time you wanted to move from away from behind that podium, if you are going to move away and you're going to do it good, a job with it and thorough and clear, I want you to go upstage of the podium, okay? And when you come to his desk, come upstage of his desk and pound upstage of his desk, okay? Not downstage, all right? Write that down. Yeah, messy, repetitive around the podium, then go upstage of the podium. Now, when you got to the move to the desk was nice. I mean, if it had been upstage, it would have been a lot nicer. The move to the desk was not, because you ended up with your back to the audience going downstage. You know my reasons for wanting you to go upstage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're looking at me like, okay. So, I thought that was a nice cross. You did it down here, but I thought if you went upstage, it would have been nice. But then as soon as you finished that, you just have to wait just a second. As soon as you finished that move to the desk, you didn't know what to do with yourself. It was a strong move. Wow, looked
We
good.
jump a line, so we were
Yeah.
both shocked. But what's next?
Okay.
We jump a
Well,
line.
then you sort of kind of wandered back to the podium. Sort of kind of wandering back to the podium.
Because I didn't know what was going to be my next line after.
Okay, don't sort of kind of wander. Walk with purpose. Walk with, even if you screwed up the lines, walk with purpose. Walk with intention. Walk with motivation. Okay, if nothing else, you're motivated by Dr. Harrop telling you to walk with motivation. That, as again, I tell you, that sequence around, I know what they make there. That was really good. The whole sequence around that. And if you'd had that through the whole thing, it would have been really, really good. Okay. Now the last one.
Any comments from you? Sorry.
No, I will on the second, when you do it the second time around. And part of me is getting used to your accents too. I'm trying to listen for the words clearly from both of you, because you do have I'm not gonna lie to you. You do have a slight accent. It's nothing that can't be understood. I mean, but I did have to work a little bit at understanding it. So just keep trying to keep it as easy for me to say. I don't speak 3 or 4 languages like you guys probably do, but keep trying to keep the accent as clear as you possibly can. Okay,
Doctor?
yes,
I just have to leave to catch a bus.
yes.